then.
Ugh. I'll be honest. The next world, I know the next card we're using for the world, and I do not like this upcoming world. I do not like any version of this upcoming world.
What's the problem with the upcoming world?
It's Atlantica.
What's the problem with Atlantica?
In Kingdom Hearts 1, it's annoying because of the fact that it's like it's basically entirely based on fighting around on bleh, it's fighting underwater. The issue is you have to manage your height as well as your combat, so you have to swim up and down. And it just makes combat really awkward. In Chain of Memories, you can't swim, but the enemies can. So you can have the enemies just hiding at the top of the map. And you have no way to reach them.
Hmm.
Let's see, is that a... No, that looks like an Olympia. The Crab Claw Keyblade is actually a really good card to pick up. Also, because of the nature of enemies swimming here, using, what's it called? Using Sonic Blade would not be the wisest of ideas. Just simply because of the fact they're floating, so Sonic Blade won't hit them. It says, let's see, am I level 28? Now, for now, because I don't have the combo for it, let's get rid of that. Let's replace it with the Mega Ether. And let's get rid of you two. Fire Burst is still a really good ability for clearing out Heartless. Let's see here. There we go. Good. Clears out a bunch of them. See a green card. Let's see. Strong initiative, which is actually a good card. Another Heartless. Another fight down. Let's see. Open up the first door, of course, with a calm bounty. Also, this is the floor where we... In the second set of floors, you start running into things like Guarded Trove, False Bounty. They're cards that are treasure rooms, but unlike Calm Bounty, they have Heartless. So, honestly, in terms of later areas, I find myself using the Guarded Troves more. Just because of the fact I could fight some Heartless and get some experience, as well as get a free card.
Okay.
There's Shock Impact. Let's see, where are we going? Let's roll the dice. Let's see. I'm gonna use another Calm Bounty just so I could get the I'm trying to get the Crab Claw Keyblade so I could start getting that in stores.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
So you know the song Bad Guy, right?
Song what?
Bad Guy.
Yeah.
Well, Dan Povenmire, the voice actor for Dr. Doofenshmirtz,
Sang it?
did a cover of Bad Guy, the Doofenshmirtz cover.
I see nothing wrong with this.
This sounds amazing. It's actually really good.
Okay, there's the another Almighty Darkness card, one that I really don't like using. Did I? Nope. I was gonna say, did I hit? Nope. I missed, so that means I did not start the fight with advantage.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
Take this. Fire.
Okay, let's see.
The Doofenshmirtz bad guy cover. Brilliant. Wait, they're making a third movie?
They're making
Another
a what?
They're making another Phineas and Ferb movie.
I mean, really?
And Phineas and Ferb, the movie, Candace Against the Universe.
But why?
Can I go?
Ooh! So, finally, I got my first copy of the Key to Rewards. The Key to Rewards is a special card that really starts increasing your drop rate on the last 4 floors. The way the Key to Rewards works is you open the room and it'll always have either a special slight, card, or whatever. You can basically, as soon as you get this card, you should go and use it because you can only carry one of them at a time. So, you know, you don't want to miss out the opportunity to get more of them. There are 24 items in the Key to Rewards. I believe 12 of them cannot be obtained until you go through what's called Reverse Rebirth, which is Riku's story. After I'm done in here, I'm gonna go use the Key to Rewards that we have. So the way false bounty works is you're given 3 chests. One of them is real, the other 2 are fake. If you open the fake chests, you've got to fight Heartless. I usually open up all 3 anyway, because I want to fight the Heartless for experience. I don't know why I just did that.
Forward. Yeah. There. Yeah.
Guard a trove. Let's see. Behind chest number 1. Heartless!
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Heal.
So have you played the FF7 remake? No.
I don't have a PS4.
Oh, right. It's only on PS4.
For now. Next year it comes out globally.
It comes out on everything.
Yeah. Or at least it comes out on Xbox. We don't know. We have no word on a Steam release.
I forget. Do you have an Xbox?
How do you think I'm playing this?
I don't know.
Yeah. Heal.
Wait, they buffed Raw? What? Why did they buff? Oh, right. They give Raw power.
Guilty.
Oh.
It's one of those things. I can wait to play the game. I'm not going to spend $400 or so on a console when there's only like 1 or 2
Just
games
play
out.
one game.
1 or 2 games.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had most of the Kingdom Hearts collection already on PlayStation 3 already, so I didn't have a point in getting it again for PlayStation 4.
So yesterday we got into a talk about like games and or like the growth of certain games and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I decided to look up how much CSGO has grown.
Fire.
In the last 30 days, CSGO has gained 150,000 players.
Because it's CSGO. Are we surprised? Oh, come on.
That's fake.
Let's see. Let's create a Moogle room so I can stock up on some new cards. Thing in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there's the Crab Claw, which is an amazing recovery. If that gets broken, it's almost an instant recovery. We also have higher quality card packs because we're now on the higher floors. Oh, 3 crab claws.
Okay, I like this change that Hi-Res has made to Smite.
What?
Customer support policy. Increased response to hate speech / real-life threat. First time offenders confirmed by a support will receive 7-day suspensions up from 3. At the support team's discretion, egregious offenders may be permanently banned without warning, and repeat offenders will be permanently banned.
Okay.
I respect that. I love the new Thor skin. They put him in a dress. They put Thor in a wedding dress.
Oh, yeah, because he actually did that.
He's adding mythology. That's great.
Either 9 or a 0.
Kitty Cafe Artemis. Oh my lord.
I have the Garter Trove, which that's thankfully a 0 card.
I love it. White coat, now red my bloody nose.
Another stop, which I'm gonna need soon. It's Lethal Flame.
Ooh, Hand of the Gods. Cool. Bring the packet. Baba Yaga. Aries boss, now moves 3% faster. Oh,
Heal. Take this.
Make it rain fire!
Fire. There.
why do they have buff using buff?
What?
I'm looking at the patch.
Hmm.
Why buff using Mo? Why?
Yeah, I can use 2 of those. I will not be grinding for all the key to rewards because not only do I have to find the key to rewards, most of the doors have really expensive costs. Like, one of them is you need to have a total value of 30 for all 3 card colors. So you need 30. You need cards with a total value of 30 for red, green, and blue. Or you can void it out with the Wild Joker. Okay, there's the Quake spell. And, well, I don't want to grind for that many cards. But I will say this, some of the Room to Rewards items after you beat Reverse Rebirth, they could be Keyblades that weren't introduced till the next game. Like, one of them is the Bond of Flame, which is a Keyblade based on Axel, which was introduced in Kingdom Hearts 2. There's also 2 Become 1, which was a Keyblade introduced in Final Mix.
Can we get an all-toddler remake called They Will Be?
Fire.
Let's see, 274.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Heal. Take this. Fire. There. Ha. This is it. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Heal. Fire.
Not gonna waste Viagra Burst on him. Let's see.
I'm done with Twitter for a couple hours.
As I say, why are you? As soon as you said you're on Twitter, my only question is, why are you even on Twitter?
Because that's how I actually get my news.
Okay, that's worse than Facebook.
Well, what I mean, how I get my news is like all.
You mean news like celebrity news shit?
Yeah, and like, oh yeah, see what CNN posted today.
Okay, so like, you mean corporate news, not news.
Yeah, I mean like, I'm not gonna go off of like, oh yeah, well this person said it happened. So.
Yeah. You know, I because we're on stream, that's something you would want to clarify.
Yeah, it's like, because I don't have TV anymore, so I tend to follow the major news sites on social media. It's generally on Twitter. What they post this time?
Fire! There.
Let's see, what were they guarding? They were guarding a fucking Bambi card. Why? Well, I found the key to guidance room, and I found the key to beginnings, and I know where the key to truth is located, so... might as well start working our way through Atlantica.
You know what I could go for right now?
What?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggies?
I could go for some chicken nuggets.
Someone has a picture. It's Kylo, the guy, Adam Driver, trying to teach Baby Yoda how to say chicken nuggets. It's chicken, nug. It's chicken nuggies.
At that point, I just shrug and go, close enough.
Ariel disappeared with the trident. Also, none of them are questioning the fact that Sora is a human underwater.
But is that actually true in canon?
Yes,
Is
and
he human?
yes, he is human.
Okay.
The thing is, the reason why it's not questioned in this is because of the fact of how Castle Oblivion works.
Yeah, it's sort of the thing to say, I've never actually played Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if that's specified in canon that he is, in fact, human.
You could just, based on his appearance and everything, he is human. And Destiny Island only has humanoid characters. It's not like Disney Castle, where they're anthropomorphic animals. Or, for example, Monsters Inc., where they're all monsters.
Or Halloween, where
they're all monsters. So, if a world does not have humans in it, then magic will be used to turn Sora to fit into the world.
Yeah.
For example, if we were to go to the Pride Lands, Sora turns into an animal.
Not only Sora, but his entire party.
Yeah, Donald and Goofy are all affected by it. It is part of maintaining the world order. If a world does not know other worlds exist, and remember I brought this up in the tabletop, if this world does not know other worlds exist, don't mention other worlds. Now, I give a bit of leniency in the tabletop to, like, for example, Muni, because they already know about other dimensions. So by that show's nature, they are aware. They are awoken.
Are they making a second? Oh my god, they're making a second Big Hero 6 movie.
But we knew this for a while. And they finally entered production.
Yeah, you know who confirmed that it was happening?
Who?
Stanley.
Oh yeah, no, that I do know.
Back in
He said
2015.
he loved it apparently.
Rest in peace, Stanley.
Seriously. And there's the Sea Witch herself.
Go tomorrow. The Sea Witch herself, Ursula. Hey. I think Baymax is what it is in Kingdom Hearts.
Baymax is awesome in Kingdom Hearts.
Hello, I am Healthcare, your personal Baymax companion.
But fun little fact. So Hiro's brother Tadashi
Yes, Tadashi.
in the because remember Big Hero 6 was a Marvel comic.
Mm-hmm.
Tadashi is not his brother.
Tadashi doesn't exist in the Marvel comics.
Actually, he did, but he wasn't related to Hiro. Tadashi was a member of the X-Men.
Oh.
Remember, Big Hero 6, if I remember correctly, in the original comics, was Japan's counter to the Avengers.
That was the idea.
Except theirs were a lot more criminals. Because they weren't a bunch of nerds and scientists. They were all... Wasabi was a member of the Yakuza. Fred was a mutant who could turn into a dragon.
They're kind of like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, except... Okay, a couple of them are illegal. I believe Go-Go, or I think it was either Go-Go or Honey Lemon, was an actual psychopath. Yeah, the weirdest one was Wasabi. He's ex-Yakuza. Unknown room. There's a... Okay, so this is our first time dealing with mushrooms. Let's see.
You know, something always terrifies me about traveling to other countries.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. I have to do something really quick. I need to prep my deck with as many of my spell cards as possible. So I am setting up, to give you an idea of what I'm doing, I'm setting up a second deck that's just entirely made out of spell cards for when I need to deal with the white truffles. Because they only respond to magic.
Let's see. And compilation.
Shower thoughts with Tumblr. I forgot to switch my deck. Shit. Okay, one. I don't have Blizzard. Come on, give me another fire.
Man, I bet Honda's really regretting that Team Liquid sponsorship now.
Wait, they're regretting what?
I bet that they're really regretting that Team Liquid sponsorship now.
So, okay, I remember what the mushrooms do in this. They're not really worth it in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. They just give you a... Pretty much if you succeed at doing it, you get a item that lets you do, make a card premium. Not entirely worth it.
Cloud9 demolished everything. The most dominant split ever in the history of North American League of Legends. 26 and 2. God damn.
I need a 9 or higher. A 9 or higher. There's nothing higher than the 9.
10?
There's no 10 card.
Oh.
So saying 9 or higher is redundant. It should be 9 or 0. So I think it's just the way the game's coded. It has to say that.
I think it's just a template, effectively.
It's probably the way the game is coded. It has to be and or. So it has to be either equal to or higher in terms of the code.
That would make sense.
And because 0 is considered a wild card.
It can be technically higher than...
Yeah.
9.
The only time it has to be higher is key cards.
No, 9 or higher.
Is that a wild card? No, it's a moment's reprieve. I was gonna say Goofy is probably the best ally card in this entire game. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how good of a card he is.
Take this. Fire. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Rah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Heal. Take this.
Okay, as I say, if there isn't another fight before Ursula, I'm probably gonna level up during her after her boss fight.
Nice.
I was gonna say the funniest thing was during the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1, I leveled up.
Yeah. 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 Heal. Take this. Fire. There. Yeah. Yeah. Heal. Fire.
Yes! Oh, finally I got Lethal Flame. Lethal Flame is a really cool sleight. Basically, you force stop onto every enemy on the field. And then you'll dash towards whoever you're locked onto and release a series of slices that hit them all at once stop ends. So think kind of like the anime trope where you do a bunch of slices and they don't register until you sheath the blade. So kind of like with Jafar, you're just hitting her until context cards drop, and then you go nuts.
I think the charges me really good.
Hey, look, context card.
Hey, look, context.
That was fast. Like I only took out one thing, and the context card dropped immediately.
Hey, look, context.
Take this.
Somebody just asked for PS5 or Series X. I responded with PC.
So, okay, but let's be honest. So, if you had to choose one, the Series X is kind of looking a little bit more promising with the fact that its library is the entire Xbox library.
Yeah, that is true. Also, Microsoft is kind of a better company than Sony.
Especially currently with just how Sony's been acting. Is that a context card?
It'd be so much funnier if you were playing this on PlayStation.
If I was playing what?
If you were playing this on PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Sony, the machines are soft.
I mean, keep in mind, Kingdom Hearts used to be Sony exclusive.
I'm aware.
And to be honest, I was nervous for the longest time that I would need to buy a PS4 for Kingdom Hearts 3. Then they announced Kingdom Hearts 3 at the fucking Xbox Expo for E3, and I'm just like, you what? Because it was funny, before E3 that year, Sony fans were all over social media going like how, you know, we're gonna get Kingdom Hearts, so Xbox is gonna get shit, blah blah blah. And then they showed Kingdom Hearts at Xbox's conference.
At E3.
At E3, and that was the announcement that was in development, and Sony fans just went, what?
What?
It's just that surprised Pikachu face.
What? Yeah, it's really funny because it's like all the PlayStation fans were talking shit, and all of a sudden,
And it's like, they were going on like, oh, we got the Final Fantasy VII remake. Then Square Enix, I don't know if they did it out of spite or what, but they threw a giant fucking label on the box art of 7 saying it's not exclusive. In all honesty, I think this is just a theory. I do not have any sources inside verifying this. It's just observation. I think Square is upset at Sony.
I think a lot of people are.
The reason I think Square is upset, though, I think it has to do with Nier Automata.
Yeah, Nier.
Because Nier had kind of a weird thing going on with its, unlike, for example, with Crash and Spyro, where it was just like, where there were members of the team saying it existed, but they had to be very subtle because Activision does not want. Activision's like really bought into Sony. Square Enix, on the other hand, had a PC port announced very early for Nier Automata, and it just kept disappearing. And the point where like they were saying off two different signals. Square was saying one thing, and then another group was saying something completely different. To the point it actually seemed like for a while Nier Automata's PC port was flat out cancelled.
I don't know what Sony would have to do for that.
Because it was going to be exclusive to PS4.
Oh.
And it was exclusive to PS4 for a while until the Become as Gods edition.
Was that effectively the PC port?
That's what PC and Xbox got.
Was to become as God's edition.
Yeah. Which all the DLC Sony had to pay for, we got for free. I will say I have enjoyed Nier Automata from what I've played of it. Oh, hey, look, it's Riku!
I like that the self-destruct button doesn't actually blow you up.
I told you to go
It blows up
home.
your dress. But by the way,
I rescue you and nominate.
yeah, by the way,
I don't remember ever asking
didn't
you
we
to
just
rescue
fight
me.
Riku last floor?
Did you forget?
I think so,
Kai's
yeah.
there, waiting for us both to come home.
I still
You're
love.
the one who forgot.
I still find it really
I
funny
told you at Kingdom Hearts when we
how
closed the door.
many.
Take care of Kairi.
Like, do you know how many companies I've seen that just don't like
Give it
working
up.
with Sony anymore?
I know Insomniac.
I'm not going back to the
Insomniac, if I remember correctly, has been wanting to do a lot of stuff. With Microsoft, it was like, oh, we want to do another Sunset Overdrive. And it's like,
I
You
mean,
can have those
Insomniac has no choice.
Already
They just
forgot.
got bought.
yeah, they just got bought. That was recent.
Yeah.
What about you, Sora? Do you actually remember what they all
What
look
were
like?
you saying about Microsoft?
Of course I remember.
Sora's starting to realize he's forgetting his friends.
Oh no. Sora,
Don't
no.
feel bad. That's what this castle does to you. After a while.
You know, this castle makes you forget everything after enough time.
It's good. You forget all the useless stuff and remember for the first time what really matters. I remembered it, Sora. I now know the one thing that is most important to me. Protecting Naminé. Nothing else matters. Not a thing.
You know, they're both so concerned with Naminé, and yet she was not mentioned once throughout the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 1. Something seems sus.
Mm.
Hey, Riku. I think I'll jog your memory. Go ahead and try.
Welcome to Battle 2 with Riku. He's actually much stronger this time around.
I'm gonna be honest. So in Avengers Age of Ultron, when Ultron makes it onto the internet, I think I know the first place to realize that he could be saved. And that
Shit.
humanity couldn't be saved. You know where he was?
Give me a second.
YouTube comment section.
Oh no. Nope.
Heal! Fire! Fire!
Okay. Fuck. Well, I got my magic back, but that is not going to do me any good in this. Though, strike raid. Thankfully, most of my combos with Sonic Blade, after I reload naturally, will turn into strike raid, which is still another good slight. I just don't use that much because it costs too much. Let's see, raise our CP.
Too bad, Sora. You can fight me all you want, but I still won't remember a thing.
Come on, Riku. Let's quit fighting. Let's go help Namine.
Together. Right. So like you. Sora, you're always trying to worm your way into my heart.
Hold on. When did I ever do that?
Huh. You forgot that too? You never cared. It never mattered to you.
You won't push me away.
And from beating Riku a second time, we learn the ability Magnet Spiral. It takes 2 gravities and a attack card to use.
Does it hurt, Namine? Watching your 2 childhood friends fight, all because of you. You have my sympathies from the heart. But don't waste your time. We nobodies can never hope to be somebodies.
This is the first time Axel's dropped the word nobodies.
Nobodies.
So, there are 3 supernatural enemies in Kingdom Hearts. The
I don't
Unversed,
get it.
the Heartless, and the Nobodies.
Riku and I, we both want
The
the same thing.
nobody.
Both of us want to help Namine out. How come we're fighting each other? I mean, Riku and I have argued about stuff in the past, but
Could be because you care what happens to each other.
I really thought so too.
Tallulah. Sounds like a Tula hooker.
But maybe Riku
Tallulah is
doesn't.
my mother's name. Great name! Great name, Tallulah.
Sora, Riku, and what is her name?
It seems our memory's fading mighty fast. Sora, we gotta hurry. I bet Riku will come around if you just talk to him.
You're right. We 3 were never apart. Me and Riku and Namine.
And with that, welcome everyone to Floor 9 of Castle Oblivion.